Hi everybody, welcome to week 3 of your healthcare research course. Hopefully you're still hanging in with me. All right, week 3. So we're going to be talking in the DQs about research designs this week. And attached to this post, I am going to put a link to a website that is kind of just a little cheat sheet and flow sheet about research designs. Please certainly read what's in your text, but this will give you just something kind of quick and easy to refer to refresh your memory after you've done the reading. So the DQs this week are kind of different. You got to read them kind of carefully. So the questions ask you to identify the design of first your quantitative study and then your qualitative study. And it asks you about strengths and limitations and things like that. And then it says in your response post to the other students this week, you need to at least have one response post where you identify the design of their study. I think one of them it says different from yours. So just read the DQs very carefully because they're just a little different than what we're used to with everything having to be in that initial response to the DQ. Okay, so that's what we'll be focusing on, looking at those designs, looking at the pros and cons, the strengths and weaknesses, and the differences between the designs, and why you might use one over another depending on what your research and field of research is. Okay, so then I am looking forward to seeing what articles that you chose for the articles that you'll be using throughout the course. Just want to give you a heads up, if you submitted something that is mixed methods or a systematic review and maybe you didn't realize it, I am going to probably ask you to select another article. So I'm trying hard to kind of pull those out as soon as I can, because remember, if you do one of those types of research articles, it's going to be much harder to answer all the questions for the rest of the course. But hopefully you guys were able to find a pure quantitative, a pure qualitative, and feel good about that. So, all right. So then this week you'll be having an assignment to summarize your research articles. Now take a look at the directions. It's actually 2 very short papers, 250 to 500 words, but they can be on the same document, and underneath that assignment there is an attachment that gives you a template that you can use. Remember, you still need a cover page and a reference section. And the references can either go at the end. It would be better to go at the end of each kind of mini paper, your references. I'm assuming you're just going to have one, the reference of the actual article, but maybe you'll have more than that. Maybe you'll have your textbook or something else. So go ahead and do that. And then, like I said, go ahead and use the template. Please eliminate anything in the template. There's little sections where they give you like an example. Please don't leave that in there. It just looks really, really bad. I just want to see your work. So, yeah. And it has headings in there for you, and it's a really nice document to kind of organize all the different things that we want to know about those 2 articles that you've selected. Okay, so from here on out, with a lot of the individual stuff, we'll be digging into those articles. You're going to use box 5.2 and 5.3 from your text. You'll be answering questions from the different sections of those boxes for your papers, and I'm hoping it should be pretty straightforward. All right, so pretty quick for this week. I think that's about it. Oh, please look in the announcements section. There was a slight revision for the Christmas break. One of you guys brought that to my attention. I had copied and pasted from GCU the announcement about Christmas break, and if we would have went by that, we would have started like on Monday after the holidays or something. So take a look at the announcements because there is a revised one in there. I think we still get like about 2 weeks off, which is really nice. And so take a look and mark your calendars. Okay? All right, as usual, please ask me if you have any questions. I'll see you in the main forum.